So the transfer window has just opened up. Can we make any moves to improve the squad? You'll find out in episode 3. This is Youth Squad Legends with Ipswich Town. Roll the intro. Now, some of you might be thinking, how on earth have we got to the January transfer window? I swear we were in October last episode. The idea being that in between the points of interest in the save, we'll live stream the bulk of the season. On Tuesday, the return to live streaming Youth Squad Legends, it was incredible. Here's everything that you need to know from that live stream if you didn't catch it. With good performances in the net, Andy Parry became our first choice goalkeeper. The same can't be said for Robert Upton, who had a stinker. Demar Ocon continued his charge to greatness, not only helping defensively, but grabbing a goal going forward. Wesley Martina was the surprise of the show, intercepting almost everything. The defence, for the most part, was incredibly solid. I made sure that all central defensive midfielders and central attacking midfielders were being trained up as centre mids. I guess the biggest surprise at central midfield was the inclusion of Luca Eibner, hinting at a possible role in the middle of the park. The attack, for the most part, seemed really disconnected, disjointed, and honestly disillusioned. It was mostly their fault for the horrific amount of losses that we received. The positive scenario went to Wesley Martina, and the negative scenario went to Robert Upton. And with that, you are up to speed, but if you want to catch the full VOD, it's on the Cutsy Extra channel on YouTube. Of course, follow Cutsy Live on Twitch for the next time we're streaming this save. We certainly need to sort out the tactics, because as good as they are defensively, there is no kind of cohesion up top. We are getting found out in the league games. We haven't won since Hartlepool in episode 2. So there had to be some kind of drastic change, especially to the attack where there seems to be no connection with the players. We're going to go for a centre-forward false 9. The two wingers being pushed up with no defensive responsibilities. The central midfield players not only are free roamers, but are told to get forward alongside the wing-backs. So these three centre-backs are kind of left alone to just defend the fort. And even then we got overlapping runs from Okamura and Paland. It's incredibly attacking. Retracting what I said earlier on in the series, we are scouting physically strong players, just to find some centre-backs or heights for the team. If we are going to make a move in the January transfer window, I'd expect it to be a striker or a centre-forward. Scout reports coming in. Firstly, Canada, nothing there. These two players from the Seychelles might have higher potential, but they really don't help. They're both 5'6". I will sign them up regardless. We've got someone 6'2" from Iceland, but I don't think he's gonna make it. This is the current state of the youth academy. Now, both Djiboutians have been released, deemed not good enough for the side. The Peruvians, Jesus Cabrera and Tom Soto, seem to be doing really, really well, both with a potential of 81 to 87. Nico Brinkman is certainly on the brink of getting removed from this youth academy. What happened to that really classy Liechtenstein player? Well, he became unsettled in the youth academy, so we did promote him to the first team. And Benedict Orling has a potential of 95. 95! I didn't even know the numbers could go that high. Because they were completely underwhelming, we're going to go to Iceland and Canada again. Seychelles brought us back a couple of decent ones, so next stop is Israel. Just so happens that it's Bristol Rovers in this first game, so they're going to have to play in their pretty atrocious away kit of yellow and green. Since he was a centre-forward at the beginning of this save, we're going to give this job to Winco. See if he can connect the defence, the midfield, to this very isolated attack. Sean Smith impressed in the live stream. Want to see more of him at left wing back. Paland, Martina, Okamura. Maybe we shouldn't be so reliant on Paland, because it looks like he will try and force a move out the club. I don't think we'll finish 15th. This could be a good side. I'm feeling positive. It's Bristol Rovers against Ipswich. Let's go, tractor boys. Come on, lads. Yo, if you're visually impaired, I really do apologise for this. Martina brings it out of defence. Very impressive stuff recently by Martina. Winco. Try and use them wingers. Already outnumbered. It feels like these guys have got like 13 players on the pitch. And, I mean, this is a one-on-one chance that Andy Parry deals with. All right, we've got an opportunity. I see Lamin Seca. Can we find him? We absolutely could. It was a wonderful, wonderful cross. Lamin Seca's header. Yeah, less said about it, the better. Yeah, this is a better system. It just feels like we got more space and then we can like ping it out to the wing back. The Ocon was in a lovely spot there. Wesley Martino, big standing tackle by Big Wes. Big Wes, oh, that's the nickname. I've unfortunately fallen in love with him. He's only got 65 potential, bless him. How are we going to make that work? By the use of scenarios. Andy Parry collects the ball. And that's half time. Well done, guys. Come on, a little bit more of that second half, and we'll be quite happy. It looks like the team's finally got a clue. Unfortunately, Bristol Rovers have finally got the goal. Ibner turns, Lamin Seka, another turn, it's got to be in. No, Lamin Seka misses yet another gilt-edged chance. A little bit played off the park. Nice there by the goalkeeper to reach up to the top corner. We're still in the game with 18 minutes to go. Even just a point would be a step in the right direction. Oh my God, Studnicki's just lost the ball. Well done, Wesley Martino. That's a goal. Yep. Yeah, it was Studnicki losing the ball again, and they just passed it around wonderfully. 3 passes, they're in. Can we rely on Studnicki after what we've seen today? Oh, there's a third. What a goal. It's fallen apart. Now then, I think Ibner's onside. Oh, no. The scoreline's going to make this seem a lot worse than it actually was. 3-0 full-time, Bristol Rovers. Even just the 1 win this episode will be good. And it'll be more than what we got in the live stream. All set for our second game. This is Ipswich against Carlisle. Ibner finding passes. He's one of the only players that can pick a pass out. Go on. Should have scored. Big Wes, great guarding of the ball. Here we go on another attack. Could try and find Ocon, but Ferguson has more of the space. This is better by Ipswich Town. Little turn by Ormrod, the left back. Has a massive chance there for Ipswich. He knows how big that opportunity was. It's very smooth football. Tagai's wrestling about the place. What a guy. Tagai, get in there. Okamura doesn't really have the pace for this, so I'm expecting a ball in. We should have dealt with it. We should have dealt with that. That's what I don't like with FIFA. When the ball pops up so perfectly, that's when you know the game doesn't want you to win. A bit of good fortune for Carlisle at the end of the game was all the difference. And you see the stats, we were very much on top. We even had more possession. That lack of killer instinct up front has definitely made Monksworth's mind up. We will be dipping into the transfer market, but not just yet. Wait for deadline day on that one. Swindon Town and Leyton Orient home to come. We'll be doing some quick simulation here, and I'm happy to go like this. Swindon Town really tired from their last match. We've got an opportunity to win a game, and we haven't won the game. It's another late loss. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. I'm sorry, these lads should not be getting beat week in, week out. We've got some mid-60s in here. Ipswich against Leyton Orient. We've lost again. This time we've not even scored. Now here's transfer deadline day. Oh, the lights are off. I can do that as well. Way! Our top overall players, Gavin Grierson and Luca Ibner, on 66 overall. It's a good job that there is a 66 overall striker on the free agents list. His name is Belchior Messias dos Santos, or Belchior for short. Please, don't laugh at his name. Could he be the key that unlocks this attack? I hope so. I'm gonna have to get on the wage that he wants. I think £5,000, all accepted. Belchior has joined Ipswich Town. Just wanted to thank you for helping the club reach a significant brand exposure target. It's a good job that we're hitting other targets because on-field is a bit of a disaster. Harrogate Town have got serious interest for Ronaldo Hinostroza, something that I would really consider if it wasn't 3 hours until transfer deadline day is over. We haven't got time to sort out the finer details of this deal, and definitely not a loan to buy. We're gonna reject the offer. Is it Brazilian flair that we needed in the side? Let's go, Belchior. Scunthorpe United against Ipswich Town. An immediate tackle there by Belchior. He's wanting to get forward. Look at that. Straight away, there's a difference. And it could have been a penalty early on, but the referee has completely ignored it. All the way across. There you go. Lovely pick out. Lamin Seka. Get in there! Get in there! What a difference that is already! Belchior, na-na-na, Belchior, na-na-na. Seems to work well as the false 9 as well. Belchior! Yes, lads! Oh my goodness! We have found a superstar! We've found him, boys! Does help our attack when Scunthorpe are committing bodies forward, but they will get chances in attack. I don't really know what our goalkeeper's doing there. We're swapping the goalkeepers around. Belchior holding off one of the centre-backs. Oh, give up! Nah, Belchior's injured. Yeah, that'll be a goal. Why? It's obviously very bad when you're getting better output from an injured player than what you would from your other attacking options. The last chance for Scunthorpe to win it, and we've claimed the cross. We've got ourselves a point. It feels like a defeat. We were 2-0 up and Belchior's got injured. Once again, match facts. Ipswich Town slightly ahead. Thankfully, we've only got a bruised shoulder on Belchior, so he's going to be back. And we need him. We desperately need him. Scout reports. 5'7", 5'7", 5'7". Thank you, guys. Midweek game against Barrow that will be quick simmed. Hey! How about that? We have a victory. It's Settle and Grizib with the goals. Yeah, we scored the winner in the 69th minute. Belchior, yeah, completely fine to play. It's a shame Martina can't make this one. Everybody else pulling no punches. It's probably our best team at this moment in time. We will win this match. It's Tranmere Rovers against Ipswich Town. This is Arling. Yeah, chip up. Westberg's onside. Great play. Westberg's not finished. But what an intricate piece of football that is. Westberg cutting inside. It is Belchior onside for Ipswich Town. Yes! Belchior, na. Belchior, na. Okamura into Arling. Looked every bit a superstar, even though he's not comfortable at centre mid yet. He looks like a central midfield player. It's Luke arrived. Oh, it's a penalty! Referee! I really want a penalty because I want to see the goalkeeper take it. It's Gavin Grierson. He can go centrally. What a finish that is by the number 17, Belchior! Messias dos Santos. One player has made us go from relegation candidates, and we could still get relegated, of course, to a competent League 2 side. One player has done that. Oh, it's a loose one. Belchior could look for the hat-trick. Oh, what a player! What a player! He has slammed that home with great authority. Ipswich Town are going to win 3-0 here. It's not even close. Everybody has put in a 10 out of 10 performance. What a great finish. Belchior writing himself into Ipswich Town folklore. The season is turning on one man. Belchior gets the match ball. He took 4 shots and put 3 of them in. That is the lethal finishing that we needed. Early doors, but it looks like this is one of the greatest acquisitions of youth squad legends. Belchior has changed the side. It's made the team believe. The free agents have been phenomenal for us, and I want to give positive scenarios to both Yuzuki, Okamura, and Wesley Martina. They have recently won the squad's monthly Connect 4 tournament, so that's +1 in all mental attributes and +2 in their potential. As for bad players, the only player that I have a negative feeling about after this episode is Tua Settle. I knew he had some really big holes in his game, but the signing of Belchior has kind of emphasised how bad he was up front. This player takes some very special pills that lets him see through time and space. In a distant future, he finds himself as a useless footballer, crying in the corner of some non-league dressing room. -2 potential. Now we're going to try and start climbing this table. Is there even hope of us finishing 15th with an astounding second half of the season? Leyton Orient currently there with 42 points. We're on 25. It's one hell of a mountain to climb, but I don't think we're going to get relegated, even though we can't get relegated from League 2. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends with Ipswich Town. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below, and the bell icon gives you mobile notifications. Never miss an episode again. Big thanks to everybody on the right hand side financially supporting me on Patreon. If you want to join that group and get your name on the credits, the link's down in the description box, and all the rewards are there on screen. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. There'll be another live stream before episode 4, so make sure you're following Cutsy Live on Twitch. And if you want to catch the last live stream, the full VOD is on the Cutsy Extra channel on YouTube.